Episode 1 of season 16, Lego. Firstly, Kenya has basically been written out of this show. She had no confessionals. She was treated less than a friend of, to be honest, because friend of Cynthia is a friend of, and she got a confessional. Now, I feel bad for Kenya, and I feel like, she filmed most of the season. She deserves at least a green screen. However, Kenya has done some terrible things on this show. She's not the only person in the Housewives universe that's done some terrible things that should have been punished, but they're making an example out of Kenya. I think she'll be back next season, but clearly they've set the tone that she ain't gonna be around. Let me talk about the newbies. Kelly, I like that she's a businesswoman, mother. She's going through a divorce. I think I so far so good. I like her. However, I just the Porsha thing and saying, "Oh, did she took that lady's husband?" Listen, we know she took that lady's husband. Okay, we know, but that's not a way to start. I just felt that she came in a bit heavy with that, but I like her. Brit is a bit annoying. Very ostentatious. Very, oh, look at my rings. Look at my chains. Oh, I've got money. Da 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 da. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't dislike people having wealth. Okay, but I just feel like I don't like when people just throw it in your face. Like it's just a bit too much. But pretty girl, actually, all of them. Can I just say all of them are beautiful? All of them are beautiful on this show, by the way. Shamia's house looks amazing. She looks amazing. Her house looks amazing. The car her husband bought her looks amazing. I'm glad that she's stepping out on her own on this show and isn't in the shadow of Porsha or a Candy. Drew is still a liar. She looks good though. She looks good. Ralph is in the dungeon, living in the dungeon. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about Drew later, but she looks good. She looks good. I miss Angela. Angela Oakley. She looks so fab. She looks so fab. I like the fact that women on this show, you can be in like your 50s or 40s and they look banging. Cynthia as well. She still looks good. I didn't like that blonde bob in the confessionals, but Cynthia's a beautiful woman. But yeah, I didn't like that bob. Porsha is back and she's acting like we didn't know that you left the show because you didn't want to be confronted about you basically taking someone's husband. You went on your own show that didn't do well because you're trying to fight your baby dad's mum, and then you get married and then find out your husband's some Nigerian scammer that doesn't have papers. All of that in what, 2 years? It's embarrassing, to be honest with you. Having said that, even though we know that, what's her name, Porsha marries for money, she marries for the come up. That's so important. She doesn't think, clearly she wasn't looking about looks and integrity and actually knowing someone. She was just looking at the check. Fair enough. But don't come and act like you ride or die. You loved your husband. No, because you wouldn't have been starting a divorce if that was the case. But okay, we just know that our memories are long. We don't have a short memory, Porsha. Having said that, she looks fab. She looks fantastic. This is probably the best she's ever looked. I mean, Portia's always been a beautiful woman, but she looks even more beautiful this season. The vibe of the show, though, is giving me very love and hip hop basketball wives, from even these graphics to them going to strip club to eat. I don't know, maybe that's something people in Atlanta do. I've heard strip clubs actually have a very good menu, but it just, once upon a time we wouldn't have been doing this. But this is a new era. Um, mhm. So the main part of this episode was Shamia's birthday party. Um, Shamia looks great. The car that her husband bought her is great. Everyone looked great in the party. The all white theme. Um, I want to say that I think Portia is a shitty friend. I think she's a shitty friend that is jealous of Shamia. Now, I don't think she's maliciously jealous. Like, I don't think she would sabotage her friend. But I think she doesn't know how to be. I won't say happy for other people. I think she's happy for other people when she's got what they have. So when she was completely lost my train of thought. I feel like when she was with Simon, because remember when she was doing this frick and frack thing, and her relationship um with Shamia was kind of not dwindling, but was a bit on the rocks. She started frick and frack with Phaedra, and that was around the time that she was marrying Shamia was marrying her husband. What's his name? Gerald or something like that? Or did I just make that up? But anyway, she was marrying her husband. She didn't want to go to the wedding in Kenya. That would she say something about her health or something like that? But I think it came out that she couldn't afford the ticket or something. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I just think if someone's your best friend, you're gonna try and make it. You know, you're saying about your health, but you've been back and forth to Nigeria several times, and nothing about your health came. So that's what I'm saying. This is what I mean by Portia's a liar. Just say what it is, okay? Just say what it is. Don't be my health. Your health isn't anything because you've been traveling since. They even traveled to Japan that like the season after when she was pregnant. Like, girl, don't lie. You ain't got to lie to kick it. And obviously coming to the birthday party late, your best friend's birthday party coming late, and then you like kind of mess up her moment that she's getting her gift. Like it's just I don't think she's doing it on purpose. I just think inherently that's how she is. You know, even when her sister was pregnant, she had to get pregnant. Okay, maybe I'm reaching, but that's how I feel. Apparently Drew might be shagging Dennis. I don't know why she would do such a thing. Even though I don't like Porsha like that, I think it's very messy because that's your castmate. You know that. I just think it's messy, especially if we find out that they were actually cool when she's an ambassador for her hairline and things like that, and she was supportive when Drew was on the show and Porsha wasn't off the show. It's a bit snaky, but Drew is a bit of a weird one, to be honest with you. Overall, I really like the episode. I think we're in a new era of Real Housewives now. I'm enjoying this. Obviously, we're going to see how these things unfolded with Kenya and Brit. But I enjoyed it. I'm going to be watching every week, of course. But yeah, let me know what you guys think because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm just waiting for Miami now. Miami needs to come back soon. I'm sure it's going to come back soon. And I think we've even got drama with the OC girls because Tamra allegedly quit. Girl, bye. Anyway.